Doesn't look like a
No, it
police van.
doesn't. It doesn't.
It's a
And what
private
is all
vehicle.
this?
I can almost confirm to you because it had no absolute. It looks like a private vehicle. We
Absolutely,
don't even know whether
absolutely.
it
So
was the
I think
police.
there needs to be some,
I don't know whether it was the
there needs
police.
to be, there needs to be Niranjan and Shravan. Let me tell you, there needs to be some clarity on this issue. The legal team has to push this, has to push the envelope, try all out, pull out all stops. Republic is too powerful for any government within the country to, try to do what it's up to. This is fear mongering, possibly on my part, or possibly this is, and this is a simple intimidation tactic. Also as to say that please do not report the way you all report. But I know Republic is going to stand its ground as it should, because free press is the life breath of our democracy. And rather than sounding very high sounding at this stage, I would appreciate and take a very, very strong dose of practicality and try to get in touch with the police or whoever it is in concern. And you need to know the location. You may not be able to try to extract him out or try to do something without a court order and do something because it may amount to interference in the administration of justice, because that also charge can be trumped up against you people if you try to do this. But you need to know the location without being intrusive to the extent of having any charges coming to you.
No one is being intrusive. I can tell you that we've been just doing our job. Santu was just anchoring his show when he was picked up by the police.
No. I don't know. Niranjan, you got me wrong.
He was on live TV when he was picked up.
Niranjan, you got me wrong. What I'm trying to say is that you are doing what he did was right. What are you doing also is right. But you will have to just try to ensure and toe that line, because right now the matter is sub judice and you know what you are up against. So what I'm trying to say is that you should not have any further charges hit at you people. Although what you're doing is absolutely right. What they've run is wrong. But what I'm trying to say is that you'll have to tread that line cautiously of trying to extract information, because I don't want to wait for the whole night.
No, of course we're trying to get that information. Of course we're trying to get that information, but if I'm not wrong, the family has to be informed, or the lawyers have to be informed. If the legal team is not informed, if the family is not informed, it's proof that they're trying to hide something. They're hiding something. Obviously. And they have been hiding. They're trying to, put Trump up fake charges to try and keep him in jail. They wanted 10 days of police custody. Can you imagine a state when in a leading channel, in Bengal's #1 channel, they pick up one of the topmost reporters and anchors and put them in jail simply for asking questions. And it will be criminal if we don't ask questions of that government. And we will continue to ask that government. We will have to ask those questions, whether it will be treading the line or crossing the line. I think it is a basic expectation that we fight back, and we fight back hard, and maybe send more crews there.
Yes, you must, Niranjan, and I'm glad that you have to, because you need to know, the family needs to know, and more importantly, the lawyers need to know. And I'm shocked at asking for 10 days custody. I don't think that kind of custody will ever be given in this kind of a situation, because I'm sure the court also knows that these are trumped up charges. So, just to satisfy the legal parameters, they might give a day or two custody. I don't know how much custody has been given. But from whatever I've been looking at it since 11 p.m., it's absolutely shocking, and I'm very confident.
3 days. He was picked up. He was picked up day before.
Yeah, 3 days.
Yeah, he was picked up day before, and he's been granted 3 days custody. He was granted 3 days custody yesterday. I don't know why Mamata Banerjee likes to keep journalists in custody.
And
I'm also hearing that some channels have sort of toned down their coverage of Sandeshkhali, which is what she may have expected.
Exactly. So that is something that must have been expected. And that's not happened. So what I'm trying to say is that you pursue this legal course, and you try to try to get in touch with the police. Tell your legal team to get in touch with the police. They have to come out with some sort of an explanation, or at least ensure, or at least assuage you and the family that the person in question is safe. As simple as that. And tomorrow, let the court decide as to what needs to be done. And I'm very certain that if the matter is not quashed, at least he'll be out on bail. And this has happened with Republic TV more often than not. And you know, I'm not surprised this was going to happen someday, and I hope someday it doesn't happen with Republic Bharat either.
Yeah. Swapnil, I have to take a short break now. I'm thanking you for joining us this late on this very grim evening for us here at the Republic Media Network, when one of our colleagues who was picked up day before yesterday by the Bengal Police for doing his job as a reporter and uncovering the truth in Sandeshkhali, he was picked up 2 days back, sent to 3 days police custody yesterday, and before his case comes up in the court tomorrow, he's been moved from Sandeshkhali in the most shady manner by the Bengal Police in the middle of the night, brought in a ferry, taken away in a private vehicle by men who are trying to cover their face. We don't even know whether they're the police. It's happening in Bengal. His family has not been informed. I'm taking a short break now and coming back with the live coverage. My colleague Shawan continues to be with us. Stay tuned.